Well, 50 years in prison, the maximum penalty. That's the price Barbara Mayfield will pay for killing a grandfather and his 4-year-old grandson while driving drunk. A Wilson County judge showed little mercy to the 45-year-old who pled guilty to charges of vehicular homicide and assault. Channel 4's Ann McCloy is with us now. You were in court today. Man, it doesn't get more emotional than this.
It was so emotional and painful for both families involved. Jeremy, Barbara Mayfield's blood alcohol level was 3 times the legal limit during the crash last year that happened while she was on probation for a previous DUI. Before a judge sealed her fate today, Mayfield gave a final plea to the victim's family.
I'm so sorry.
Minutes before Judge John Wooten laid down the sentence.
I would gladly take their place if I could, because that day a big part of me died too.
Barbara Mayfield extended an apology to the family whose lives she forever changed July 29th, 2011.
His hugs were so precious, and the sound of his voice so sweet.
4-year-old Brant Barrett and his 69-year-old grandfather James were killed instantly when Mayfield slammed into the car. A family friend inside was paralyzed. 2 others were injured.
I just can't hardly drive. I'm so nervous anymore.
It was noon that day. Mayfield behind the wheel driving in Lebanon, she says, on her way to the post office. She was drunk. Her blood alcohol level 0.25, 3 times the legal limit. Mayfield pled guilty. At today's sentencing hearing, the victim's family pled for justice.
There are no words, could never be any words to describe the pain and the emptiness we will always feel. All because of selfishness and irresponsible actions of one human being.
Mayfield, who a witness testified was a middle school dropout who began drinking at the age of 13, was on probation for another DUI offense the day of the fatal crash. She was wearing an ankle bracelet, which prosecutors say was covered in duct tape. She had at least 12 previous public intoxication convictions, was given 50 years in prison. Little sympathy from the judge or a reeling family. And there is a chance Mayfield won't spend all 50 years behind bars. She will qualify for parole in about 15 years. She has to serve 30% of that sentence.
I know that family is happy that some kind of conclusion at this point, as tragic as this is. Okay, Ann, thank you very much.